Hello. It has been a while since we've had a Community Engagement and Service Unit session. Please accept this short video as an attempt to reorient you to this unit. First session, the panel discussion, panelists were your clerkship directors and community faculty members. The session focused on healthcare disparities and advocating for your patients in a clinical context so you would see the broad spectrum of how you advocate in surgery with pediatric, maybe cleft palates like Dr. Corcoran does, versus how you might advocate for a patient in a primary care setting. It happens across the board, but that was the message that we wanted you to take away. The second session, we were lucky enough to have Dr. Shokare come and talk to you about healthcare disparities in the city of Chicago and how they exist here and what the Department of Public Health's plan is to do to eliminate disparities. So now it is your turn to reflect on your clinical experiences and to discuss how you've advocated for your patients over the course of the entire year. The reflection assignment is due on May 30th. Please adhere to this due date. It's a little earlier than what you may be used to, because we need time to download and collate and disseminate the information to your small group leaders so that they have time to read in advance and prepare for the session. So the assignment. I asked you to write a reflection paper not exceeding 2 pages that describes your experiences that address equity or advocacy competency standards here at Northwestern. Start with stating the competency that your reflection addresses. Describe your clinical experience. Describe how you experienced issues of equity or advocacy for your patient or during your rotations over the course of the academic year. And then describe the lessons learned and how they link back to the competency. I would like you to submit this in either a Word or a PDF document with your name on the front page, but also save the file with your name on it. Email it to me, Elizabeth Ryan, at e-ryan@northwestern.edu by Friday, May 30th. Please submit this on time, so again, we have time to prepare your faculty preceptors. As a reminder, here's a copy of the equity standard, and in this standard, you're supposed to demonstrate a knowledge for behavioral, socioeconomic, and cultural dynamics that can affect individual, community, and public health. And then the advocacy standard that probably relates the most has to do with assessing the challenges for providing high-quality health care for members of vulnerable groups and articulating the role of physicians working to eliminate them. The other advocacy standard has more to the act of doing advocacy. So I think that these would be the two that you would most likely pick for your reflection, or a combination of these. So in summary, please be timely with your submission. The reflections, we need the time to prepare. It's due Friday, May 30th. Email it to me, Elizabeth Ryan, at northwestern.edu, and save your name with your name in the file. So Elizabeth Ryan would be my file name, so that I can just copy and paste it into the folder that will be shared with your preceptor. Take the time to reflect on your advocacy, your experience with advocacy or equity within your clinical rotations this past year. Take an active role in discussions in your small group setting, and learn from what your peers' experiences and from your experiences. So this is an opportunity to just sit down and reflect on your year. You've had time, and hopefully you will enjoy this small group learning opportunity. Please contact me if you have any questions. Thanks.